Well, Uncle Chucky, do you have any other parting words that you would like to share, whether it's about my father, it's about just making sure that you make certain decisions in life, whatever imparting words you would like to share, please do.
Only thing I would like to say to the public and to people in general is first of all, when education is key. That's first and more important than anything to me. Education is key, and you have to be patient with that. I think I talk to the young kids, and I tell them they want money. They want money fast. They want prestige. They want to be prestigious, quick, fast, and hurry. And I tell them that's not something that happens overnight. In order to appreciate it, you want to go the hard way about it, getting it anyway. That means working hard, saving your money, etc. Talking about how many women you make love to and all that is going to pass. I was the same way when I was their age. I had no girl, I had this girl, I had that girl. That doesn't make you a man. That doesn't make you a good person. One of our trait curriculums is respect for womanhood. And I've learned, and that's one of the biggest problems I had throughout my life in general, is respecting womanhood. And but if you put yourself in that place and think about you have a mother, you have a sister, think about that when you're talking about the womanhood, respecting womanhood. How would you feel if someone disrespected your mother or your sister? So I'm still growing, to be honest with you. No one is perfect. No one is perfect. And every day I try to grow better, to be a better person every day of my life. And if you start when you're younger, and I wish I had that guidance when I was young, someone that could talk to me like I'm talking to them, because I didn't have my father figure or no big brother to sit back and talk to, and it was lead me in the right direction. Follow that direction. Follow, because we experienced it, so we know what it's like. We've been in the trap. I've been in the trap, so I know what the trap is like. And it's scary. It's scary, and it's a win-win situation for them, and a lose-lose situation for me, for any individual that don't know. And again, if you don't know, try to find out. Ignorance is no excuse according to the law, but ignorance is an excuse for yourself. You can rationalize everything by saying you don't know, but if you don't know, find out. That's where the education come in at. If you don't know something in life, research it. Find out what's going on. And me and my oldest boy talk about it all the time. If it don't affect your family, you don't get involved. You overlook it. You don't experience. You don't know the horrific part it play on the person's life. Like, you understand your father's incarceration, how many lives that's suffering right along with him, because you suffering yourself, because you feel that hurt and that pain. And I feel like me, the way I was raised up when I was younger is I learned from other people's mistakes. So I'm learning from what you're going through, what you went through, what my children went through, what is happening to our people and our children and our grandchildren and everything. Without that man, that head man of the household not being there, that house going to crumble. It's going to fall. You need that man there. You need that man. Don't get me wrong. I think your mother did a fantastic job of raising you, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you going to school and getting educated. And that's all you have to do for me is go to school and get educated. I love it. That's my thing. That's my thing. I love that. So back to the point, the only thing I think, the main thing I want to tell the public is think before they act, period. Any type of action, any type of decision, think about that decision. Don't act hastily and pay in something that you'll pay back. From what I explained to some of the classes that I facilitate, I was telling the guys, these were students, these were inmates when I was in prison, I was facilitating a group called Thinking Errors, and I was asking them if I was a dope dealer and told them I would give them $1,000 to sit there and hold a key or to whatever amount of dope for me in my house, would they do it? And half of the classroom would say, yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, I do $1,000. Yeah. And I say, but think about this. I'm a witness for the government. I got a case you don't know about. I want to get this time off of me. I'm just gonna give you up with that dope. I'm working for the government. Now your life is destroyed for 10 years or better for $1,000. When you can just go the hard way, go to school, and then like I said, it's nothing easy. Nothing easy about growing up in poverty, because I grew up in poverty. Right. But one thing I can say, growing up in poverty, I reiterate this, like I mentioned earlier before, it was a lot of love in the household. Mm-hmm. Even though we didn't have much, we shared what we had, and we loved one another more. So the money brought none but problems. Anyway, with the household, money is money, and I tell them this all the time. Money does not make you happy. It might play a little part of something that you want, materialistic that you think that'll make you happy, but money does not make you happy. And then I bring up Michael Jackson. Mm-hmm, and mm-hmm. I want to close on that. Just get as much education as you can, and think before you act. And with that, I'm closing.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, you are certainly an inspiration to me and, of course, the rest of the family. Like I say, you being able to get out and get 2 college degrees and start your own business and also make an impact in the community is just really a beautiful thing to witness. So I'm proud of you as well. And I just really appreciate you for your time today and for being so honest and so transparent. I know this wasn't easy to discuss because there's a lot of pain, as you mentioned, but I really do appreciate you for opening up and having a willingness to do this. And for those of you who are watching, please visit freemarionow.com. Again, that's freemarionow.com. We have 3 very easy options for you to support our call for his immediate release. So thank you all for tuning in as well. Uncle Chucky, I love you, and I'll be talking to you again soon.
I appreciate you. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
All righty. Bye-bye.